Jim Moore has taken an unusual path in life. A high school trumpet player who joined the Spirit of Atlanta Color Guard in 1985. Later, a principal dancer in the Georgia Ballet. And then a drum corps teacher and designer extraordinaire. Jim helped start a choreography revolution in drum corps in the early 90s.
No matter what you're doing, you're affecting people somehow. Whether that's correcting them on a plie, whether it's telling them their hand's wrong on count 5, whatever. Somehow you're affecting people, and if they leave here and they got something out of it, and I could do something for them in their life, not just through color guard or dancing, then I feel like I've done something great.
His work with the cadets set new standards. Says Hall of Famer Michael Gaines, the grace and respect with which the movement and equipment were blended made Jim's choreography distinct, mesmerizing, and deeply inspiring to a generation of young choreographers. Jim Moore would leave the field and head for the stage in the mid-90s as Star of Indiana transitioned to brass theater, and later Blast, Shockwave, and Cyber Jam.
It's music, it's motion, it's excitement. The experience of opening on Broadway, I remember stepping onto the stage for the first time when we were actually going into tech rehearsals and going, I can't believe I've gotten here. I can't believe that I'm actually standing here and we're about to do this. And it was such an emotional experience,
His choreography and staging work would help the production earn a prestigious Tony Award. His work on Blast would also earn an Emmy Award for outstanding choreography. Jim Moore returned to drum corps in 2005 with Carolina Crown, and later helped the Madison Scouts return to the DCI World Championship Finals. Then came 2013 and the Bluecoats. Something special was percolating in Canton, Ohio, and Jim Moore was the perfect person to widen the visual vista for the Corps, bringing his talents to such productions as Tilt, Downside Up, Session 44, The Bluecoats, and Change is Everything. Jim Moore has carved a wide-ranging creative path to the Drum Corps International Hall of Fame.
Hi, my name is Jim Moore, and I am honored to be inducted into the DCI Hall of Fame class of 2025. Alongside these giants in the activity, Matt Harloff, Alan Christensen, and Jack Bevins. It's amazing to be standing among these people and in this class with them. The people that write letters on my behalf, without these people, I wouldn't be in this position and being able to live this experience. Mike Gaines, Mike Scott, John Vanderkoff, all of my great friends that I stand on their shoulders. Not only are they great friends, but they're great mentors and great creative people that I am lucky to be working with. When I was 15 years old, I was a young kid in a small marching band with an amazing band director, Pat Mason. I saw my first DCI show in 1982, and I remember it was Sevierville, Tennessee. It's a couple hours from my house. I saw that 27th Lanza rifle line, and I was hooked. And I was like, I want to do that. But at the time, I was just a backyard twirler. I had no experience. My band director said, why don't you go audition for the Spirit of Atlanta? And little did I know, I was going there to be a horn player, and I kind of said, you know what? I'll audition for the color guard because it's fun. I ended up getting both spots and I had to make a choice. My band director pushed me to the color guard because he's like, you can help us. Little did I know that color guard was the Spirit of Atlanta, 1985, and I was being taught by Scott Chandler, Tam Easterwood, and Sal Salas, who were at the beginning of their height of changing the activity. So as a kid, I'm standing there in this color guard with these giants, and the influence that these people had on me, it was immense. This is why I'm standing here right now, because they showed me what it was like to be creative and try new things. I can never thank them enough for the beginning of my career and how lucky I was in this universe. Why they took the 15-year-old kid who had no experience, I'll never know. But I am forever grateful to those guys for trusting me and putting me on my journey, because it's really where it started in terms of DCI. I was hooked. Somehow in 1991, I ended up being hired by the cadets of Bergen County. I was able to meet people like April Gilligan, Mark Sylvester, the people that helped shape me. For some reason, they took a chance on this young choreographer. Like, can you spin saber? Sure. I'll figure it out, but I did it. And what I learned from them is how to shape myself and learn what I wanted my craft to be and how I could find my voice in the activity. And they allowed me to do that. I was there from 91 to 95, and the influence that those people had on me, it helped me in the journey to get where I am, because I learned my craft and I learned how to work in the environment of a world-class drum corps. It was an amazing 5 years there, helping me shape into the designer that I wanted to be. In 2005, Leon May called me and he asked if I would come do horn movement for the Carolina Crown. It was a great experience because it was guiding me into a place of different ways of creating and taking different types of students and finding a way to make them experience movement. So it was a fun way for me to jump back in and teach in a different way. Those days were really fun. It was a great experience, and I'm thankful for all those people, and allowed me the freedom to just go, and just experiment with whatever I wanted to do. In 2010, I was asked to join the Madison Scouts, and it was 3 years of the brotherhood that I was able to be a part of. I'd never taught an all-male corps. It was one of the greatest experiences I've had as a teacher. In 2013, Dave Glasgow called and talked about coming to the Bluecoats. Little did I know how much that would change my life. This organization that I've been a part of and been fortunate to be a part of, to be able to work with all the people that are here, Doug Thrower, John Vanderkoff, Tom Rarick, Aaron Beck, Michael Rayford, Greg Lagola. They're all such amazing influences in my life and in my creative path. I'm inspired by them daily, and how lucky I am to be a part of this team. They lift me up, and I wouldn't be here without them. The Bluecoats is home for me now, and I'm forever grateful for this organization, for Mike Scott, Genevieve Geisler, for allowing us a place to create and be who we are. The partnership that we have with each other is incredible, and I am honored to be on this team. They lift me up, and I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking and having this honor bestowed on me for some reason without these people, and I'll be forever grateful. It's home. Along with all of these wonderful people, I want to thank my parents. Without them, the support of them when I was a kid, my mom was a drum corps mom. She traveled along with me with the Spirit of Atlanta, and I wouldn't be here without the support of them and them letting me find myself and find my dreams through the drum corps community. Again, I want to thank you very much for this honor, and it's completely humbling to me, and I am so honored to be here. And thank you so much to the DCI Hall of Fame and to everyone who wrote letters, that I'm able to stand in this space right now and have this in my life. It really means a lot to me. So thank you.
Woo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Talk about imposter syndrome, staring out here and looking at all these giants in the activity. It's just humbling. I just want to say thank you. I'm going to keep this short because I'm nervous, but I look out at all of these people right here that mean so much to me, that have helped me along my journey, have put me on this path. Little did I know when I was a 15-year-old kid that I would be standing here right now. Drum corps shaped me. It turned me into the man that I am today. It helped me find a community like most of us. It helped me find my friends, my family that I'm able to create with all the time in any drum corps throughout my career. It's been my life, and I hope it continues to be my life as long as it'll have me. It shaped me, and without it, I think I would be nothing. I wouldn't have my best friends that are sitting right here that I get to create with. Greg, John, Carol, Michael, all of you guys sitting here. Dean Westman, where are you? Dean, I love you. I forgot to say your name earlier. I love you so much, and you are a rock star, my friend. But again, I just want to say thank you. I'm so humbled by this, and I just want to continue, and I want to thank you again for this honor. It is truly the experience of my life right now. So thank you very, very much, everybody. Thank you.
Drum Corps International Hall of Fame inductee, Jim Moore.